Hey guys, how's it going? It is me, SJ from XIA Tech. Don't forget to subscribe and press the like button. Oh, and also, if you have Twitter, then go on Twitter and search XIA Founder. That's me. And if you have Instagram, don't forget to follow me on XIA_tech. Alright, that's enough said. Let's get straight into the video. So, I'm sure we all know this now, but it's been a wild ride. Apple's Chief Design Officer, Jony Ive, is leaving the company later this year. And I made a video about that just a couple days ago, so don't forget to watch it, although the production quality isn't that good. So, maybe you can skip it. Anyways, a number of media outlets has reported that he has been separated from the company for a long time now, actually since 2016, and they started to say Apple started to lag behind in design because of that. However, Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, fired back at the Wall Street Journal and said that it was absurd. So we're not sure what to think about it yet. Now, all this news has led to this debate on Apple asking if it's still a design company or is it a massive-scaled demand operational focused company that simply uses design to sell items instead of being focused on it. The view from inside Apple, for what it's worth, is that the design is still central to everything the company does, and the operation versus design conflict is just a media creation. But I think the debate missed the point in a serious way. There is but one important question for Apple to answer as it enters the next phase, one that will reveal everything about the company's priorities and how it designs its products. Here it is. Will Apple compromise its user experience of the iPhone to sell service? For years, Apple products has prioritized user experience over almost everything else, including and especially easy money. For every perceived limitation of an Apple product, there has been a good argument that doing it the Apple way is simpler, easier, or more secure, and Apple has been richly awarded for making those trade-offs. The iPhone isn't full of revenue-boosting bloatware. Macs don't come with wacky stickers or advertising the chip inside. Safari doesn't come with preloaded bookmarks for partner websites. Apple refuses to monetize the vast amount of user data that it collects, and the fact that goes out that it's way avoiding it in the first place. Apple has always picked the user over cash, and user has in turn picked Apple. These are not easy trade-offs to make, which is why virtually no other company makes them. Microsoft includes bloatware that it's supposedly clean signature versions of Windows 10, while Google devices are cleaner hardware, but it's side note to its dominant core. And the core of that superior user experience are not littering products with absolute crap. And yet, building a service business that can grow meaningful revenue in the shadow of the iPhones is a lot easier if you do some really growth hacky cow poo. It's not like Apple's going to put some Intel stickers on their Macs or put some silly virus scanners on the iPhones. But will Apple degrade its user experience for some simple partnerships as the iPhone sales flatten and decreases in time? Especially when the company is making tons of new services like Apple TV Plus, Apple News Plus, Apple Arcade, Apple Music, and so many more. The temptation of choosing more revenue over user experience should be increasing more and more over the years. So now, we just have to see what Apple values more. And then there's the big one. The data point looks great on investors' decks, but miserable on the people who use iPhones. Apple Music is objectively worse than other music apps, says most people. But Apple's rule-breaking promotional notification and lock-in with the Watch and Siri has led more and more people to use Apple Music instead. 60 million to be exact. From one perspective, that is a huge success. From another, it's a clear example of Apple bending the user experience of its platform to drive its own auxiliary services, as Apple needs to justify the high-profit service announcement event that held in March. The temptation to leverage the user experience of the iPhones to accelerate the growth of its services are going to be overwhelming. And how Apple chooses to manage the temptation will reveal more about the future of design at Apple than any list of exclusive or angry letters about the Wall Street Journals will ever be. Thank you so much for watching the entire video. That was kind of short. Still, if you enjoyed it, why not subscribe? More videos like this one will come your way. And also, please press the like button, because wearing this is really hot when it's literally 30 degrees. So yeah, like and subscribe, and here are some videos for you to watch.